All right, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be a reading. I believe today is the 9th, but I did put the 10th. It's almost going on midnight down here in Atlanta, so not too big of a deal. So, all right. Today's title is Mars in Aries. And again, I do Vedic sidereal on this channel, not Western astronomy or astrology. So, probably Western astrology may say Mars would probably be either in Pisces or Taurus, but in Jashti, Vedic sidereal, Mars would be in Aries. And um, boy, is it showing. Okay, we have had a tremendous day down here in Atlanta. We have had someone to steal a transit bus. You know, the big long charter buses? Yeah. So it was a police chase down the highway from downtown into Gwinnett County. Somebody stole a charter bus, and so it was a police chase. Then we had almost a mass shooting um, at one of the buildings down here in the downtown area. It was only like 9 minutes away from where I live at, and then like 11 minutes away on the same street, Peachtree Road, that I work off of. So, as y'all know, I did cut class today. And when I say cut class, that means I didn't go to work today. I just wasn't feeling it. Um, Part of the reason too, I don't like what I actually do. And then y'all heard me tell y'all the other day that I was racially profiled in the building by security that sees me every day for the past couple of months. And this person still chose to racially profile me because they had the opportunity to do so. We was the only two people in the lobby. I had just came through the door, and since the lobby was empty, the break room was empty, they took their opportunity to take their mask off and actually show their face. But then they put the mask back on, and pretend to good morning and everything like that to everybody. Um, yeah. So, and then not including the what 3 or 4 main water main breaks that have been happening over the past 2 weeks. They turned the water off in my apartments again yesterday while I was at work. And it's just a lot of things going on with the water, with the animals. But like I told y'all before, y'all will see a lot of aggression. I told y'all this, I told y'all this, I told y'all this. Now, of course, everything happens every day. It don't necessarily have to be about Mars being in Aries. Now, Mars has just got into Aries, 2 days ago? So it's not even a full effect yet. Now, of course, you probably also had some things to happen in your community, in your state. Things are still going to happen every day, you know. But I was just reminding you that Mars in Aries, it will be a lot of fights, arguments, aggression, terror, victimization, victims, resentment, restlessness, um, anything that you can really feel more of the worser of, dealing with the root chakra. Okay, and that's exactly what that is. Angry situations, angry people, um a very lack of energy. Now, if you are Mars ruled, such as Scorpio, even though Scorpio is a water sign, it is the only water sign that has a lot of fire energy to it. It will be it will be a lot of aggression. Okay. Now, addictions also. People don't really talk about this when they talk about the root chakra. Addictions will also get out of hand and will flare up. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people, their substance abuse will get worser and may also have to seek hospitalization. Now, the reason I put these cards out is because, of course, we're talking about the Aries energy. Again, in Vedic sidereal, the sun is still in Taurus until about June 14th, 15th, give or take a day or two, and then it will move to Gemini. Again, Vedic sidereal, not Western. Okay. Um, right now, I don't even know what to put out here. I did put some links in my community tab to one of our local, of course, I'm not sponsored, one of our local news stations here in Atlanta. If you want to see the newscast about the charter bus that was stolen with the police chase and also the shooting that happened up the street from me. And then again, y'all, last night I couldn't even sleep. It was a whole bunch of rounds that was being shot down around the corner. Well, you know, gunshot, the sound is going to travel, but it wasn't too far away. And it just kept, whoever it was two people shooting back at each other. I'm like, oh my gosh. I didn't know whether to get on the floor or what the case. I'm shuffling. Oh, okay. Passionate about them. Um, I just got through doing hair, so I do have some dye that's on my hands. Okay, so nothing's wrong with me or anything like that. It's just black dye. I just got through doing hair, and the person just left. Okay, so yes, I did have gloves on, but it still got on my hands. All right, so we got the tantric journey to come out. We had that card to come out, I think about a week or so ago. Cosmic flower and consciousness in reverse. Now remember that this is a general reading. It's not a personal. So this would be as a collective energy. Yes. Um the frequency of the tantric journey helps you to unlock, or helps us to unlock, the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we initially hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and a completion through the sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. So this is going to be your mantra. You can stare at it, screenshot it, create like a loop video. And this is your words here for the people who want to read it. Now, the Mars energy is what it is. Now, I always tell you to remember the Mars energy as like a soldier, um, a emperor energy, right? Taking charge, doing what's right for everybody. Having passion, desire about what you want to do, where you want to go, how you need to take care of something, taking charge of a situation, taking charge of yourself, participating, actually making quick and decisive, don't necessarily have to be quick, but decisive decisions also pertaining to your own journey, right? So, like it says, hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intricately hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion. And this is why the consciousness card is in reverse. Okay, not listening to our um, needing to listen more to our subconscious mind, which is our intuition. Okay. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them into our reality. And as a collective energy, it's all of us, most of us in this realm, we do not. We walk around like we're only the only ones here. Uh, you know what I mean? Like the only ones here, that there's no other interdimensional realities, that we just exist and that's it. We're the best ever made, you know, and we're just top dog. And it's just like, why should I listen to my intuition? Because it has no bearing on my journey. It doesn't help me. I'm just worried about what's going on sale, and you know, trying to buy this purse or trying to do this because I need to keep up with the Joneses. I need to keep up with what somebody is selling on TikTok or Instagram so I can show that I bought it too. It's just all a sense of fakeness, right? And again, I'll let you read the uh, information here. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus on attraction on all the multidimensional aspects that allow or that show up, that we can include them in our reality. Now remember, this is a collective. So as a collective, this is what we need to be paying attention to, is what we desire. Is it really worth something that we need to desire, or are we desiring the wrong people, places, and situations and material things? Because at the end of the day, none of that shit mean nothing. You can't take it with you. So if, you know, we need to pay attention to what we are desiring here. Okay. Some people just really desire a person. They really want to be with this person. They want to be in a relationship with them. They want to hold the title to boyfriend or girlfriend to this person. You know, they want to be friends with this person. They want to live the lavish lifestyle, but they're so dimensional. They're not multi-dimensional. Not paying attention to the actual um, things that they are choosing. And then when they get those particular things, they're not happy, right? And that can include money. That can include money. Because money does bring a lot of issues. It brings a lot of trauma, drama. Um, it brings a lot more problems. You can't you can't buy everything, or you can't buy everybody off, right? People think money fixes everything. It fixes some things, but not everything. And money cannot fix your tantric journey. Money cannot help you with your intuition and your subconsciousness. It can help you with your conscious mind, because you can relieve a lot of those conscious thoughts, okay, of worryation and stress and stuff like that, because you could pay your bills on time. You can have the best car on the expressway. You can take the most lavish trips. You may even have the best partner for however long, right? But none of that has anything to do with your subconscious and the multi dimensions that exist other than ours. Money can't fix that. So now we have the cosmic flower. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. And that is that mantra or mandala. Uh-oh. And then I'll let you read this right here. And it is falling on spontaneity. Some of you may have like a sense of spontaneity to go on a journey back home. Maybe some of you are living in a new state, a new country. Um, I really need to check audio. Let me check audio because if I've been talking and none of this have been. Okay, it's good. So some of you, home is what they say where the heart is. Somebody here can also be spontaneous to want to come towards you because of this tantric journey. They actually have a lot of passion, which can be good or bad depending on your situation and the person. Um, and now, or they will be listening more to the conscious mind, subconscious mind. Okay, because consciously somebody here was refusing or did not want to take the action of going after that they really desire this connection. It is part of a tantric journey here, which is to unlock the hidden knowledge and the wisdom, individually and together, so that the wholeness, okay, as two people coming together, a wholeness. Because remember, we're supposed to be whole separately, right? That itself is what make a very more better relationship for longevity, is when you're in your sense of wholeness, the other person is in their sense of wholeness. Because if if somebody was to come to you and they're less or half, but you're whole, what do you think is going to happen to you? You're going to get very much depleted, if not emptied out, right? hmm they're also telling me a sense of codependency. That's where that sense of codependency comes from, because you'll have a lot of people that come into relationships that are very codependent when it comes to um, every time I move, I need you sniffing my butt or right up under me, you know, instead of saying, hey, partner, what are you doing today? Well, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to go work out. I'm going to work on my hobby. Then I may meet up with this, and do this. What you doing today, babe? Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Stop by the store. Get us something for dinner if you say you're coming home. This. And be happy separately, but also together. Instead of somebody every 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Needing somebody to tell the other person, what are you doing? What are you wearing? Um, why you didn't call me 3 minutes ago? Because 5 minutes has passed by. And it's kind of like, okay, do I necessarily have to stand next to you my whole life because you have a sense of codependency? You really have some people like that, that somebody needs to tell them that they love and care for them every 5 minutes of the day. And that can be an issue because they don't love their self. So they look outward for that sense of being accepted, or that sense of I need a sense of reassurance. It also can be trust issues for people who have a sense of codependency like that. Because I'm the type of person, when it comes to relationship, I don't blow your phone up all day because I'm into myself. When I see you, I see you. I'll call and check on you. You always know, for me, if you need me, call me. But far as blowing your phone up 5, 10, 15, 20, 40 times a day just to see what you're doing is given high school. And a lot of that comes from trust issues. It comes from, because if you still love the person when they left home or when they left you, you'll still love them while they're gone. And hopefully that will be the case for the other person. You get what I'm saying? So these type of activations is also about a sense of reassurance, coming into a sense of wholeness individually. And this can be a reason why your person is not with you, because they may be more having this issue of needing to feel and feel wholeness. But if you get it, you get it. You understand what I mean, right? Now, like I told all of my loyal subscribers and moderators, anybody that may watch me all the time, the reason you will continue to see a lot of fire energy to come out is because Mars is in Aries. Now, Western astronomy or astrology or people you're watching on YouTube far as readings, they're going to keep seeing the Knight of Wands. They're going to keep seeing like the Eight of Wands. They're going to keep seeing the Emperor card. They're going to see the King of Wands. They're going to see a lot of energetic action cards. And that's because it's the true placement of where Mars at in Aries, a fire sign. But they don't know that because they feel that Mars is either in Pisces or Taurus. Okay, so if it was there, then you will see actually a lot more water signs. You will also see the Lover's card a lot more. Now, watch when we actually get in Gemini season, June the 15th through July the 15th, you will see the Lover's card keep coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out. Because the sun is actually going to be in the alignment of the constellation of Gemini. So, the Knight of Wands for me is the Sag card. And again, everybody reads differently. This is just how I'm reading and interpreting your reading. If you feel differently, cool. Like I said, Aries energy, a knight. What does a knight do? Take action. It moves. It moves very quickly. Somebody here can actually be acting like this Knight of Wands, falling over the tantric journey card because they're actively looking for a tantric type of relationship or partnership or one night stands. But this is what they're going to end up with. They don't know it, but it's only going to be uh, a limited type of situation or action, okay, or integration. Because if this is your person, the relationship for a lot of you is supposed to be with you, not other people. But because for some of you, this person is not coming towards you, a lot of y'all haven't been talking, haven't been really communicating, a sense of ghosting, not committing to each other, um, gaslighting, or however the case may be, a sense of separation. It's because they're actively or on the run looking for another person or other people to fill your space. That's what they're doing. This also can be you or this person, right? But I also see an intimate act. Either it already happened or this person will be coming towards you to feel this type of wholeness, no pun intended, as the Knight of Wands. Okay, so they can, with this Mars energy, right? Passion, desire, intimacy, lust. Um, Knight of Wands is what it is. Now, for me, I'll call the Knight of Wands a Sagittarius. So you can have Sag in your chart. They can have Sag in their chart, Aries, Scorpio. Don't have to be a sun sign, but definitely can be a moon rising or ascendant. Or they have, or you have, a major planet in your ninth house. Okay. But this is actually what a fire sign, the wand, would do. Knight of Wands, which is wanting to come towards you, may also, for some of you, only be passionately, okay? Or they just really desire this. But are they really actually ready to have this tantric journey, which is having the sense of wholeness and completion and understanding and, taking in the knowledge and using the wisdom as a sense of understanding? Or they just want to have a good time? Hmm, Nine of Cups in reverse. So again, this person could have left you if it is the separation has been a while, like a couple of weeks, a couple of months for some of you, especially if this is a new person. And I tell you that a new person would be a year or under. If you're thinking about somebody that's 2 or more years over, then that will be considered really more of the past. Okay. So, and that's just for me, right? Um, if you did not give this person what they felt that they wanted you to give them, this is why they're going elsewhere. I don't know how you're going to find out. I don't know how you're going to know, but this person is looking for intimacy. They're looking for a one night stand. They're looking for hookups. Um, and this is what right now they will or is taking action toward. Could have been a day, a week, or a month ago. And it was also a sense of stubbornness and gluttony. hmm There's different versions of gluttony, which is still what? Having too much of something. Surprise, not the Mr. DeVille, the devil card, has not came out yet. Okay. But Nine of Cups in reverse. In other words, a wish that was not fulfilled. So the person is going to go elsewhere. Now, again, this can be you. Because of whatever the case may be, the relationship you feel is not your cup of tea, it's not working out, wish fulfillment, not fulfilled. So now, as a knight, you're moving forward. But I still see and feel that a lot of you still have passion for this. You still have a desire. You're just not being spontaneous. Sun card, more fire energy. The Sun card in reverse. Now, I could say a couple of things, and my hands look so terrible with this dye on it, but I don't even care. I just didn't get the stain removal bottle before I came on because I wanted to go ahead and get this out for you. But the Sun card in reverse, not happy, no loyalty. Be very wary of a one night stand or a quick interaction also can cause pregnancy. And this person will take off on you and act like it's not their child. So I'm going to tell you ahead of time. Okay? Because they're going to be like, that's not my baby. Um, the Sun card in reverse also is somebody here is not happy for whatever reason. And you may say, well, I participated. Um, I gave a lot of desire and passion and communication and interaction, and I was there for the person. I also feel as this night, this person don't even know what will make them happy right now. Where there go your consciousness, the High Priestess in reverse. So, this person may have already reached back out to you. For some of you, this will be coming up for you. Okay. The closer that we get to Saturn about to go retrograde at the end of the month, because the communication and the truth will need to come out. This is why also the Sun card is still in reverse. Um, because if this person is hiding in a sense, deep down, all the way down into their root chakra, that they really want to be with you and they have been hiding it, the Sun card in reverse, and just frivolously running around doing other things, interacting with other people, trying to avoid this tantric journey and not listening to their subconscious. The high priestess coming out in reverse is they did for a moment, but they didn't have that sense of spontaneity or be spontaneous to do anything about it. King of Cups in reverse. So, also, their feelings and emotions overtook them because, however, y'all met or whatever the situation is about, um, you made this person a little bit more emotional than other people would have. Now, I'm not saying other people didn't make them emotional, didn't make them upset, they didn't care, they didn't love, but an interaction with somebody specifically who is your journey's other half is going to hit different. It's going to hit different. With the high priestess here, this person also, you could have opened up their level of subconsciousness that they never did or had before with anybody else. And that can be scary. hmm Some of you can think back to when you first started your awakening process and how scary it was. And a lot of you started that based off um, a very serious incident, whether it was the last straw based off a breaking up, a divorce, a separation, um, losing a partner, you know, um, a tragedy, you know what I mean, in your family. However, you started your particular awakening process, um, it was scary. And so, in other words, you started this person's awakening process. And so to counteract that, they're becoming a Knight of Wands, trying to run away from it. Like, I don't want this type of seriousness. I want to just still do what I want to do. I don't want to be tied down. I still want to be, in a sense, a player. You know, I want to have my cake and eat it too. I want to be in and out. I don't want to be kind of tied down. But the high priestess of them, and they don't have to be a divine feminine. It's the energy of all knowing, right? But she's in reverse right now. This person is ignoring like the card said, the hidden knowledge. It's because they don't want to know. But they did have an inclination of it though. So you got the Justice card to the Four of Cups in reverse. Hopefully they will try and come and make things right. This person also could have been or still in some type of relationship or connection. And some of you will find that out is what was hidden. You see that? All these cards came in reverse except the fire sign. Oh, darling. And no, my deck is not in reverse. There we go, the Hierophant. Okay. So like I said, with Jupiter being in Taurus right now, it is about a sense of connection that is supposed to be taking place for a lot of people. But, if the other person is not ready for that tantric journey, then what can you do? Some of you are like, you probably very well soon tell this person, if they haven't figured it out already, that some of you will just be moving forward. You did want happiness, family, longevity, relationship, and everything with this person. You did want to commit, but some of you are on the way to becoming single. So this is the first card out, it's the clarifier. And it landed in the Champion of Cups, following your heart. The other end would be unrequited. Okay. So, affection, attraction, romantic proposals, Knight of Wands. But remember, if a Knight of Wands give you a romantic proposal, it's only going to be more toward desire and passion. You would want the romantic proposal to come with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Not a knight. A knights do not commit. They don't. They'll come towards you and act like they want to. Okay? Because if this line is your person, they did show affection and interest with the King of Cups here in reverse at one time. Some of you, your person probably just left some type of other family dynamic situation. Maybe they broke up with somebody that they had a child with, they were living together, and things separated, so they went their way, the other person went their way, and then you met this person, right? And they just came from some type of family dynamic. So also, they're probably not going to be looking for long-term love at this moment. So we have an invitation, charming, chivalry, artistic, psychic, tactful, and grace. So like I just told you about that charming and chivalry, right? An invitation, hey, Knight of Wands, I want to see you. Can I come over? Type of thing. And the only reason that they're going to be probably doing that is because of Mars in Aries, especially if they are a masculine by nature person. Okay. Because I do know as divine feminines, we all got masculine yin and yang, right? We all got masculine and divine feminine. So it don't necessarily have to be a masculine or a male person. So, but this person or you will get some type of invitation here at Knight of Wands. Okay. Page of Cups, youthful. Yeah, the person also, one of y'all could be younger. Youthful, dreamer, idealist, naive, psychic, inner voice, love offer, messages, romance, sensitive, spiritual, beauty, and art. You see that says romantic gestures? Knight of Wands. But what you thinking is romantic is only going to be more action and desire as a way to temporarily fulfill their Nine of Cups, because they could be sad, down, irritated, got some type of codependency where they know that you hold a Ten of Cups energy. So they're going to try to come to you to get their cups replenished. And then they will move on, okay, as a youthful dreamer. And continue to chivalry and charm other people. But that's going to be one of the worstest things that this person is going to actually end up doing. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Two of Cups did end up at the top. So let me quickly go over these three, which is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Star card in reverse. Okay, so a risky endeavor. Just got through saying that too, huh? Unstable situation, delays, under review, making revisions, iron out the details, and greed. And like I said, this would have been the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles, but it came in reverse. So your person is acting or will be acting like they're following their heart, but they're really following their passion. And their passion is to not be tied down, to interact with other people in situations. They don't want to give you a proposal. They don't. Now, they would invite you spontaneously on a date, intimate interaction, hmm show a little bit of romantic gesture, because they're still acting or is still very naive up under the fact that they're not listening to their subconscious. High Priestess in reverse. So the Chariot in reverse is a blocked obstacle, and it's the lack of direction, uh, forceful, feeling powerless, and cohesion. Now, your person may not understand or know, like I said, Knight of Wands, where they want to do, what they want to do, where they want to go, who they want. I do feel that at some point of time, intimacy and true romantic gestures and emotions was exchanged. Um, but then this person probably cut it off. They cut it off. Either they cut it off, they ghosted, they stopped talking, they tried to separate themselves from you. hmm Why? Because you was getting too close. The Star card in reverse is a lack of inspiration or faith, hopelessness, negativity, and boredom. So since they're bored, this is why they're acting or will be showcasing themselves as a knight. Let's go out. They want to go out. They want to go hang with people. They want to get into intimate affairs. And for some of you, this person actually may be married or have some type of commitment. So what I do see here, depending on how long this goes on, it can be the length of while Saturn is in retrograde from end of June through November. I'm not saying that some of you will not have contact with this person, but if you're looking for a relationship coming together, it's not going to be right now. Not unless you're an Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, or Taurus. hmm All right. So before I let you go, let me find some type of oracle here. I'd even check on how long Mars is going to be. Um, how long Mars is going to be in. Okay, so it could be like this up until December. Because in December, Mars will be going retrograde in Cancer. But I'll have, of course, more information before then. Some of you will get a truthful conversation. Can also be when Mercury goes retrograde in August. Um, But before then, Saturn will be the main significant thing here, which is to see more night energy. I'm telling you that Mars, that Mars, that Mars. You know, Mars energy is all about going forward, but it don't necessarily have to be as a relationship. You know, Mars is not about relationship. That's more of Venus, Saturn, Jupiter. Mars is I'm single, I'm out here, I want to be a sense of freedom. I'm spontaneous. You can't lock me down right now, especially with a lot of the masculine energy right now. Just remember, it's going to be Mars in Aries. So, most of your masculine energies, okay, they're not going to be with all the cuddling and all that stuff there. They're going to be full of testosterone, and it's going to show in things that's going on in the world right now. Arguments in government between two alphas. You understand what I mean? Try not to get any arguments and situations with any alpha males right now because they're going to have a lot of superiority head complex with Mars and Aries. So, again, like I told you, go after your goals. Now, if you're a divine feminine, you're going to be having the same type of energetic action, but you're going to be going after your dreams, though, with grace, with tactfulness. Your artistic side is going to come out or be enlightened. You're going to listen more to your inner voice. You're going to get more into the art or beauty. So you could be probably changing your hairstyle, changing the color, doing something very spontaneous, um, you know, um, because you're bored, right? But your bored is going to be very different than the masculine bored. You get what I'm saying? So, persistent, encourage, and that word, adrenaline. Make sure you try to really right now use the I am um, mantras while Mars is in Aries. All right, that's your last two. The bottom is nature spirits, elves, fairies, and rock formation. Shine brightly and clear your mind. So this is stand out, be proud, and individually or individualistic. So like I was saying, changing your hair color, doing something very outrageous. Some of you may do some type of hobby or skill or entertainment, something that you maybe haven't done before. Like some of you may go jump out of a plane, skydiving, and it's something that you always wanted to do. With this Mars being in Aries, that's what I'm saying. You will have that type of adrenaline to do things. But then please remember that these people all around the world, how they're affected with Mars in their chart, that type of adrenaline can be very negative. So please watch your surroundings. Try not to get it into any fights or arguments because if that person is more Mars ruled than you, their adrenaline is going to be all over the place. Okay. And this is how these things are escalating out of hand that can cause injury or more. Listen to what I'm saying. And it's just not about love and relationship. This can be with family members, your children. Okay, they're small adults. So if they're getting in fights and things in their community, please, if you have daughters and they're talking to boys and stuff like that, try to tell them in some type of way about this Mars energy in guys right now. You get what I'm saying? Just pay attention to the Mars energy. Be present, focus, and emulate. I think I don't got my glasses on. I think they say emulate. No, it says embrace. Be in the present moment right now. Focus and clear your mind. Embrace, embrace this energy that you will be getting as adrenaline. Go work out. Start a exercise regimen. Go start walking briskly, okay, to subside a lot of that adrenaline that will be in your system naturally, okay. Go walk briskly, start an exercise regimen. You can do it at home. Put some videos off of YouTube. You don't have to go and pay nobody, right? You can go to a library and get an exercise book and follow the pictures and then do things on your floor at home. You don't have to spend no money, but use something as an outlet. If you play basketball or tennis or track, if you have a hobby or a skill, just direct your energy that will be flowing through you, this Mars energy, towards something that will keep you in the present mind. Because you don't want to start thinking about the past and it gets you all upset and things like that. Okay. Just depending on what you're doing, of course, you're going to want to stand out more. And in order to do that, you probably will start to take risk. Also, your other person may want to stand out and be very proudly, uh because they're coming as the energy of this soldier of this knight to go after their goals. Now, I'm not saying your person don't want you, it won't be a relationship, but make sure that they're coming after the goals the right way, and it's not just about, oh, I want to conquer you, I want to conquer this relationship, and then you rush into it and be with this person, and then it declines and falter. Never try and start a relationship with Mars being in Aries, because it can just be about passion and desire. It may not be actually the Two of Cups. Let's get through this Saturn energy of being retrograde, because a lot of you, this will not be a relationship until later on, at least another 3 months or so. Okay. All right. So we're going to end it there. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And also hitting the like button if you're new here, if you like the way that I read. And I was very timid today. Hit the like button and the subscribe. I really appreciate it. And make sure you have the notification bell on, because I always go live. So you will need it to show up on your feed. And I will see y'all in the next one.